this one. Welcome to everybody. It's 8 o'clock Thursday night. Got a glass of wine. See if you can guess which song this is. We're highlighting songs from Classified Personal tonight. Uptight, how come you're so uptight? Come on in, let's go out tonight. Let's go down and join the freak show and see if there's anyone we know. Inside we're battered and bruising, outside it looks like we're cruising. I wanna know just how it feels to be so real. Uptight, how come you're so uptight? Come on in, let's get wrecked tonight. So smashed, keep going till we both crash and find out how long we can last. Inside the temperature is rising, outside my body's capsizing. I wanna know just how it feels to be so real. Uptight, there's nothing uptight about us tonight. Or is there? No, there's not for me anyway. Hi from Grace Jones, and how are you? Mary, great to have you on board. Hello from the other end of the sofa in Skerries. How's Mara? Great to see you. Hi Declan, Brendan and Colette. The sun is shining in Belfast. Well, also it's shining here, but it's not really, Declan, is it?
It was hailstone earlier on.
Yeah, the weather's a bit, it's not great actually, is it?
A bit unchangeable.
So, great to see us. We are drinking, what am I drinking? I am drinking a nice bottle of red. A whole bottle obviously, but this is, again, I haven't been to an off licence in 12 months. So Tesco, it's always a bit of a potluck. Tesco deliver. We just keep changing the order. So this is what they delivered this week. And I have to say, it certainly beats the nugget. There's a hint of woodland fruit off this. Meanwhile, Declan is back. He's addicted to the non-alcoholic Erdinger. I can't believe it. Are you still enjoying that Erdinger, Declan?
Going through it like nobody's business.
I can see that. In case you didn't know, it's Classified Personal night. That was Uptight from Classified Personal. The next song, we have loads of requests, so thanks a million for everybody that came in request. We're going to try and get through them as best we can in the hour. But this next song was requested by, among others, Mike Brindle. I know Mike's not with us, he's working tonight, but he catch the show and repeats. Geraldine Osborne, Geraldine, Brendan Egan, Anne-Marie Mahan, and Barry Hughes, who says, I was in the Olympia when the album was launched in 1999. I still remember Declan flicking the switch on the guitar to get that staccato-y effect. And unfortunately, that wasn't electric, wasn't it? Whereas you're saddled with an acoustic tonight, so there's going to be no effects. Sorry, Barry.
Well, I was contemplating at one stage putting a switch on the guitar just for that song.
I think that's something you could look into. But in the meantime, for Barry and everybody else that requested it, from Classified Personal, one more shot. No, hang on, I'll just check this out. Oh, sorry, not one more shot. No, Pure Release. What am I talking about? That was Pure Release I was talking about. All those people requested Pure Release, not one more shot. Oh, it's going downhill. Oh, you're trying to get the effect there, Dick, no? He's mucking around with the pedals there, which is always can be a worrying sign. That's in tune, isn't it? Bed sheets smell so sweet long after she's left to eat. Tangled in a heap around her, careless as the night I found her. Window open, my senses reel. Outdoors, good for me. Suck it, smell it, breathe, inhale it. Check the teeth and then repeat it. I can't resist it. Can't resist that tease. It's that pure release that hits me and makes me want to breathe. I can't resist it. Can't resist that tease. It's that pure release that hits me and makes me want to breathe. Yeah. God knows where mercy goes, buried in the undergrowth. It visits in the night to haunt me, whispers in my ear to taunt me. Blonde hair, tattered jeans, running on a frozen field, with the devil right behind us. Who knows if he'll ever find us? I can't resist it, can't resist that tease. It's that pure release that hits me and makes me want to breathe. I can't resist it, I can't resist that tease. It's that pure release that hits me and makes me want to breathe. Yeah. So save yourself a little piece of this pure release. Save yourself a little piece of this pure release. God knows where mercy goes, buried in the undergrowth. Visits in the night to haunt me, whispers in my ear to taunt me. Bed sheets smell so sweet long after she left to eat. Tangled in a heap around her, careless as the night I found her. I can't resist it, can't resist that tease. It's that pure release that hits me, makes me want to breathe. I can't resist it, can't resist that tease. It's that pure release that hits me, makes me want to breathe. I can't resist it, can't resist that tease. Can't resist that tease. It makes me want to breathe, yeah. I can't resist that tease, no. That's Roma Hockey. You got a great plug from Marty on RTE Lyric during the week. Loving the tunes, boys. Marty Whelan, not the fantastic, the one and off, the legend that is Marty Whelan. Who it's great because Marty he's a pretty highbrow collection of artists that you're rubbing shoulders with. It's like, you know, Beethoven, and then, you know, us, and then the Royal Concerto of something else, you know, and yeah, I always feel good whenever I actually print. I'm so chuffed because Marty's playlist is so impressive that I always stick it on social media because it's always like we're next to Rachmaninoff or something like that. So that was pure release, and you know this is giving us a time. So yeah, for anybody that's any plans for a return to the live shows as soon as we can, Carol, we would. Oh, spooky. We'd love to get back there. So we're just waiting until, like everybody else, until we get some good news from the government, and then we will be try and hold us back. We're down to get out there, but for the minute, we're sort of enjoying, you know, going back through albums and having to learn songs that we've like this next song that we're going to play for you. Have we ever done this song before, Dick? Turn around. Have we ever played it at a gig?
Last time we played it was when it was recorded.
Right.
It's actually 2 songs in one.
Is it?
Yeah. One of the...
Yeah.
There's a weird key changes in it.
Explain, what do you mean?
So I think we had the chorus and Pat had the chords for the verse and we put them together. Pat O'Donnell, the co-producer.
Yeah, this was a strange song, and this is, among others, this is Morris O'Mahony, Time to Turn Around, had requested this one, and so, I mean, we're going to give it a go, but we have the last time we played this song was, as Declan says, when we were making the record, and I really like the song, so I don't really know why we never...
Well, I tell you what.
Oh, we couldn't, because I couldn't play the guitar well enough for us to do it.
It's tuned down. That's normally A.
Okay.
So it's A flat, D, C sharp. It's tuned down 3 semitones.
Okay.
The whole guitar.
Okay.
But that's why it sounds like...
Okay. We've got Kira from Estonia joining us tonight. Great to have you with us. And Debbie from Bath. What's the chorus part then? Play me the chorus part. Yeah, good.
Well, there's 3 or 4 different texts.
Okay, well I'm going to go back to Belfast. The Belfast bit. The Belfast bit. Okay, got it. Okay. So, we're going to attempt it. Because, yeah, and just so while we're here, we got Mike Shaw who says, love this song. Great. Thanks, Mike. John Harrison, classified personal My Desert Island disc. Enjoyed listening to it in so many beautiful places in the world during my travels. So what if I call you up, cracked open with my eyes shut? It takes time to turn around. Burnt out only every day. I need somewhere to hide away. It takes time to turn around. I'm going down to Belfast. I'm going down to Belfast. Take me out somewhere where I just don't care. Somewhere I can breathe and make you believe this time. Spent time on a few blind dates, asked how much money I make. It takes time to turn around. Class reunion day and I can't think of a word to say. It takes time to turn around. I just don't care. Somewhere I can breathe and make you believe. No, you can't leave me. I'm in too deep. So give me something strong, and I won't get it wrong this time. Time to turn around. A song written about our move from the north to the south, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Time to turn around. We actually turned around. We went south. We were talking about that as well, going south. Back in we actually moved in '97. Moved from Old Cave Hill Road in Belfast, where we'd had a studio in the house, and we slowly drove ourselves mad trying to make a record, and then gave up on the record and moved down to Dublin and started on another record. This record. Whereas the album we sort of jettisoned Amplifier, although we enjoy listening to it now, but at the time we would just we got sort of sick of it. We hadn't even put it out. But I always enjoy this. This is our first really acoustic record. So time to turn around. Let's see. I've got some questions that I'm going to try and get through from people that have asked them during the week. Are you ready, Declan?
Go.
Johnny Cash explained in a song why he wore black. What's your excuse? Dermot Lennon. Well, Declan, what's your excuse? Or do you think you
I had
really
a
wear black?
multitude of sins.
Would you say, I wouldn't even say that you wear black all the time.
No, I don't like but I do on stage and Jeremy. Anything Forbes related.
You wear black.
Well, it cuts out a lot of clashing problems.
It does.
Like if I was wearing like a nice duck-eyed blue, for example, and you're in a Charisse number, you know.
Yeah, which I never am. But it makes it easy to shop for people that may. But when I get up in the morning, I never have to think about what I'm going to wear because everything matches. That's the first thing. And I have enough decisions to make during the day without having to worry about what colour clothes I'm wearing. Everything matches because it's all black. And the other thing is that it makes the decision making process a lot easier. So you don't have to think about that. And well, I just always like black anyway. Other colours, I have tried other colours and I have got it badly wrong. There was a period around the Man Alive time when we experimented with outfits, and
Experimented.
I still look back at some of those. Do you not? On some of those photographs and go, what was? I think who was wearing your Fearless shirt in particular was that the dot?
The blue spotty one.
Blue spotty dotted one. Yeah.
I don't know what we were thinking.
I don't know, and I wasn't white. I don't know what we were thinking.
But being a redhead, not a lot of colour suit you when you're a kid.
Paula Macquarie, what about my suggestion ages ago? I dared you to wear a bright flowery shirt. Well, I just get confused by remember if something happens if I did that. If Tom Dunn wouldn't be well pleased. He has cornered the market on flowery shirts. Black makes me thinner, but I must wear a high vis at work so I can be seen. Yeah, that is actually that's one of the dodgy things about wearing black. So then, which ties into our next question, which was from Martin Smith. Brenton, do you still have the red suit? Well, it was never red. Yeah, that's Maureen's. It was never
the cover just in case somebody doesn't know.
Yeah, yes. Somebody. So people are talking about me wearing black. This is a cover of the album that we're featuring tonight. This, check it out. So that is on the face of it me wearing a red shirt, and I think
Quite figure hugging, by the way.
quite figure hugging, and also people think that Ben Stiller invented the Zoolander pout. But I beat it by a decade. Years
ahead.
before that, I had the Zoolander lockdown. Was it Blue Steel? Is that what it is? The Blue Steel look. But the this. Can you explain what happened? This was a photograph. This was a beautiful suit that Louis Copeland had actually tailored for me in Dublin, and I got fitted for it. And he said, well, what sort of style would you like? And I says, you know the sort of suit that Sean Connery wore in Doctor No, like something like that.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. It was like beautiful, beautiful. But whenever we were shooting the album, can you explain what happened on there?
Yeah.
The
Well,
photo shoot?
there was the main photographer was setting up the proper camera on the tripod.
Which was Red Cabot.
No, the main photographer. Well, the two of them are sort of hard to tell which one they're different. But the shot was being set up by the other photographer, Suki Stewart.
Right.
And Red had a hand camera. He was doing some guerrilla shots.
Okay.
And caught us both off guard. But the film he had in his camera was infrared.
Infrared.
So the infrared makes navy blue, in this case, turn red.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we saw the photographs and thought, wow, that looks freakily fantastic.
Yeah.
I thought it looked like a French film or something.
Yeah. I wasn't 100% sure about me hanging around the toilet look, but particularly with that expression. But Tony Fenton, the legend that was Tony Fenton, I remember giving me a hard time on his show on radio. Tony Fenton is a legendary DJ, no longer with us, unfortunately. But he was, anytime he'd go in, if there was anything sort of like that he could get a joke out of, and you know, he had plenty to work with on that cover. But that photograph was taken. Debbie Wild has asked me how many years was that photograph. In other words, can I still fit into that T-shirt? That photograph was taken in 1998, I would imagine, Declan. Would you say so?
Yeah, the album was at 1999.
Yep. So it must be around then. I don't have the suit. I actually wore it for a long time. I need to have. You still got the suit, and does it fit? The suit, I'd say, would fit. But the T-shirt, I would be unsure that it would fit. But we're going to play another song before, because Colette, who's with us, if we talk too much, she always goes in. More music, and I know I'm one comment away from Colette hitting me with that comment. So this next song is requested by, among others, James O'Mara, Seamus Noon, Brendan Mooney, Antoinette Martin, Ailis Flaherty, Annie B, Jonathan Goucher, Caroline Cripps, and a very happy birthday to the one and only Miss Karen Davenport. This is for you, and it's called Maybe It's You. I can't find my feet, and I can't get to sleep, so let's slipping underwater as I watch the nights get longer. I can't find the key that's turning inside me. Maybe it's you. All I wanna do is light a cigarette, make another bed, just roll that dice, start to sweat. All I want is everything tonight. Adventurous divorcee, a youthful 43, stimulating company of someone unattached and free for a punk with one young son will reply to everyone. Maybe it's you. All I wanna do is smoke my cigarette, make another bed, just roll the dice start to swing. All I want is everything tonight. What would it take to make your day? Love's just a phone call away. I'm in the pub and the Spice Girls, separated with two girls. If you're under 26 and tall, give this energetic girl a call. Older man wants daytime fun and a holiday in the sun. Baby, it's you. All I wanna do is light my cigarette, make another bet, just roll them dice, start to swing. All I want is everything, everything, everything tonight. Katie McCord, who was, I think, our competition winner. Was it last week, Katie? This album was my hangover album on Saturday and Sunday mornings when we wanted to lie. I don't know how I feel about that. But we might have been hungover when we were writing it a bit, but that's because Dublin was pretty crazy place round about then. Really good sound coming out of that room. Oh, it's the people in it. It's people in it. But yeah, so that's Maybe It's You. We're working away then. We've got 4 songs off Maybe It's You done there. So now let me think. Yes, guys, just so you know, I was just thinking there because Katie won the prize last. We have a competition coming up. We're going to do it in another 10 minutes or so. We will announce the winner of the competition that we had this week. But if anybody who is not on our part of our online community, maybe Colette would put up a subscribe thing to allow you to subscribe, because we do a giveaway every week, various fantastic prizes, and but you sort of have to be on the email list to get it. So why not join the email list, and we'll send you next week's question for our prize for next week. But I was on radio today, Declan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Well,
LMFM.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sinead Brazel had interviewed me on the lunchtime show, because LMFM asked for, as well as, because we just finished this single, which we're putting the radio, the whole of radio, next week. So hopefully you're going to start here. If you're not, you might have heard it on John Keane's show on KCLR, because he asked for it, and you might have heard it on LMFM today. Well, you would have, because they played it and did an interview with us, but we haven't sent it out to anybody else really. Yeah, the waiting game, Caroline, is the release date on Spotify is, what is that?
28th of May.
It's the 28th of May, but actually we're servicing it to radio next week, along with the finished video, because that was what sort of was holding us up a bit. Yeah, Declan spent a bit longer on the video. Question is, did the Marigolds make the video?
Marigolds were in, then they were out, then they were in. Just when I thought they were in, they get back.
Oh! The Marigolds didn't make it.
No, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. There might be a trace of the Marigolds, but
a trace of the Marigolds.
Just a trace.
Yeah.
You see, there's no hand claps in the song anymore, so it didn't really fit.
Oh yeah, all right, okay, okay.
Hand claps didn't make it, did it?
But I'll tell you what did make it. My dog, Rogan, my wee dog made it. So there's a bit where Rogan literally gate crashed the session when we were doing split screen. He came in and jumped around for a bit all over me.
And hit the marigolds.
Yeah, so did he replace, so it was him or the marigolds?
It was him and the marigolds.
Oh, it was the dog or the marigolds.
Yeah.
And dogs are cuter than marigolds. Let's face it. So yeah, so that's the release date for it. When again is that? The 20th?
Friday the 20th.
February. Jesus, we're in trouble. It's May the 20th. Is it? No, April the 20th. So
May the 20th.
May the 20th. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So from next week, be sure to request it if you hear it from any of the DJs. They'll be getting it Monday or Tuesday of this week.
Una said that she was talking to somebody that said it was being discussed in some RT arts program. Was a lockdown, what artists were doing over lockdown.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned us on the waiting game. Allegedly, I don't know.
And it's not even. Yeah, well, that's really being out. Well, that's a good sign. It's a good sign that people are interested if they're talking about it already. So, so now we have to figure out how to get it on TikTok. Are any of you guys on TikTok? I mentioned TikTok to somebody. Says, "Oh, it's only kids." Do any of you guys watch anything on TikTok? Should we put it on TikTok? We need your advice on this. TikTok, is that the place to be putting the video for the waiting game? We could just put the dog. I mean, we're likely to. I know it's a. We should probably do a video with just the dog, Declan, and remove us. It might have a far greater chance of being watched by somebody.
It's just my stuff.
But be sure, guys, as well, if you get a chance to, ring that bell. If you're on YouTube, welcome on YouTube. There's a bell. Is it ring? Knock it. Ring it.
Knock the knock.
Turn on the light and share and subscribe and do all the things that you're supposed to do. If you can, just so we can spread the word. When can we order? Order what? We're talking about ordering the single. Put the video up anywhere and everywhere. We will do that. That's good advice. That is good advice. Put it up anywhere and everywhere. So next week, very excited. Next week's a big week for us. Song and the video going is being out, and then it's available on all the streaming services from. It'll be all the streaming services, won't it?
Yeah.
On the 20. The end of it. But you should be hearing it before then. So one more shot there. This is a song that has been requested by Luke Cleary, Kevin Keogh, Mary Sheridan, Frida Bent, Monica Noctor Murphy, Fenton Higgins, Chris Stott. Quite a long list. I'm not going to get through them all.
That's a rogues gallery right there.
That is a rogues gallery right there. So for all you guys and the other people that have asked for the song, here's the opening song from Classic Personal. Maybe I sometimes lie, but my crimes are small. One of these days I would have played it straight by the curtain call. I slipped up, that's all. Give me one more shot and I get right through to you. Give me one last chance, let me say what I wanted to. Oh, I died fast, a headphone blast, and the earth let go. The Grim Reaper rushed down to get in touch, said, where will we go? As if he did not know. Give me one more shot and I get right through to you. Give me one last chance, let me say what I wanted to. Now is not a good time, I've had a lot on my mind. Can we talk this one over? Here lies an old friend, you're a star. get me now, I hope we go far. All dressed up for the race, it's a joke. Flying to paradise, I think I smell the smoke. Give me one more shot and I get right through to you. Give me one last chance, let me say what I want to. So, this is the bottom line. I could have done with more time. Can we talk this one over? Here lies an old friend, you're a star. Coming to get me now, I hope we go far. All dressed up for the race, it's a joke. Flying to paradise, I think I smell the smoke. Yes, here lies an old friend, you're a star. Coming to get me now, I hope you go. I hope you go. I hope you go. One more shot. I'm just wondering, am I the only one drinking tonight? I don't know, is anybody else having... I'm beginning to feel guilty now during these sessions because I'm on the red wine, but Declan, even though he looks like he's drinking, is on an on drink. So I'm just wondering, is anybody having a tipple? And if so, so sad. Debbie Wild saying, I didn't get my competition email, so I can't win. And you can always send me a coaster anyhow. What's the story with the coasters? Just, we definitely need, well Debbie, we're going to sort that out. Thanks for sending us that comment. I don't know why you didn't get your email, but we will check that out, and I'll check that out tomorrow. But I'll make sure that you do for next week. But Caroline's on the gin and the Mexican lime soda. To your very good health, Caroline. Mm. This next song, fair play to you, Helen. She always has a glass with me. Always good to know you're not drinking on your own. You want the coasters? Okay. Well, to be honest, we did check coasters and we had a problem, didn't we? We got coasters sent, but they weren't. Declan turned them down. I thought they were all right.
They weren't up to scratch.
They weren't up to scratch. Declan looked at them and he opened them up and he went, they're not as good as the original coasters.
They were a bit bowed.
What did you think? You didn't think you thought they weren't?
They were slightly bowed. They didn't
Yeah.
go flat, so if you put the drink on, it wasn't steady.
Declan is the quality control with the four of us.
I know that.
No, see, he's like, and it's the
To be
same.
safe.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like he's always tweaking.
Health and safety.
Health and safety. So now the coasters, we're waiting for a new load, aren't we?
Are we?
Oh, yeah, the Glamorous Susan, I think, has gone and checked other, because coasters are actually hard to source, would you believe? So we've had to source. I think these ones are being sourced from Venezuela.
Yeah.
They're coming from there, yeah.
Good. What about a coaster and a toaster?
A coaster and a toaster.
Yeah. Get the combo there.
Well, speaking of which, what happened to your toaster that used to be part of the stage set here?
That's what I'd like to know. Somebody broke in and nicked it.
Was toaster and a coaster? What do we think? Should the coasters come? Yeah. Should the coasters come? If we put them in the shop, what I want to know is, do you put the coasters on their own, or do you put the coasters with the the Four of Us mug.
Or a poster.
A poster or a coaster, or you could always put it with the Four of Us mug, which again we're not selling. We gotta figure out this shop thing, Declan. We got all this stuff that we're giving, but we haven't got anything in the shop, and everybody's going, when are you gonna put it in the shop? So Declan's a quality control. He keeps turning everything back.
What's the competition? Or what was the title? Or the question?
Christopher Screen. Coasters are for mugs. Very good. What was the question?
Yeah, do you want to do a song first?
We'll do the song first and then we'll do the question. Or should I do the competition first?
Well,
I should have gone down that route.
okay.
Right. Competition. No, let's do this. Let's do this. The Four of Us corkscrew and bottle opener. Let's do a song. Let's do a song.
Let's go.
So this song is another song for, we're getting through them.
Oh yeah, I got a request. Play a song for Tia, Carolyn.
Tia.
Carolyn, Tia's looking after her mum and she needs cheered up every Thursday. We do the trick. So this is for you, Tia.
Tia, and it's also for Karen Kane, John Hurston, Martina Coyle, Lightning Mark Josiah, James Abell, Katie McCord, who we were just talking to there, Joanne Clark, Sam Murray, and Michael Nolan, among others. This is a song about, again, another song about leaving Belfast, and a love song to a city that we loved, but we just had to leave. Maybe I like your style, oh you're so volatile. I'm right inside you, but I can't find you. There's no one for miles and miles. Speeding up every hour, like a drunk in a race car. I don't think you know just where the past and future really are. When you find out, I'd appreciate it if you'd share the information with someone who really cares. It's the middle of the day, no one's getting closer to the motorway. Time to watch the situation change. Keeps me up all night, I count the hours before daylight. Why am I here waiting when you're out there hesitating? Maybe I like your style, but you're so volatile. I'm right inside you, but I can't find you. There's no one for miles and miles. All you see are ghosts, the things you fear the most. I'm beside you, but I can't find you. I'm not even getting close. The police are trying to cross town, and we're on the pavement, stuck around in traffic. All I want to say is, can't we ever find the time to make some space? Everything conspires to make a mess of this place. It's the middle of the night, someone's trying to get me into a fight. It's time to watch the situation change. Keeps me up all day, the same routine, just in different ways. Why am I here waiting when you're out there ball breaking? Maybe I like your style, but you're so volatile. I'm right inside you, but I can't find you. There's no one for miles and miles. If all you see are shadows, well, that's all that remains of me. I can't forget my past, but all I want is to last now inside you, but I can't find you. Come on and make me Come on and take me. Come on and make me high. Oh, Geraldine Osborne, you left two gutted fans behind when you moved from Old Cahill Road. Yeah, Geraldine, but I mean, where are you now? I mean, you guys are all over the place. Look at Mary Rose, and you're all scattered around all over the place, sir. You would have been leaving us if we hadn't left you. But, you know, we're all together again now through the wonders of technology. So it is competition time. And we are going to, I should add that I'm going to have to go and get the tea caddy. So give me the Declan's trying to get. No, it's there, Declan. I've moved it over there. I've moved it. It's over.
Right.
There. And actually, can you give me the bowl as well? I'll tell you why later. I'll explain. All will be explained.
Caddy in a bowl.
Caddy in the bowl. Okay. Now, you may wonder why the bowl? Okay. So, well, I tell you, we're going to start with a question, and the question comes from Mr. Seamus Fee, who lives Carlingford Way. We know Seamus. The question from Seamus is, a very good question actually, where does Declan store his tea bags when they're full of the draw names for the competition? Genius question. Isn't that a good one?
That's a good one.
Where does Declan store the tea bags when the tea caddy is full of our competition entrants?
I have tried making tea out of the competition winners' tickets.
Well, how'd that go?
Good week.
It's a bit weak, yeah. You need about 3 of these to get a decent thing going, don't you? I've tried that as well, not to be recommended. But I actually found another location for the tea bags. Here, a cereal bowl is the new place. This is the new tea caddy. This is, in fact, Declan didn't have much to do with this. This was my own design.
I just moved straight onto the coffee just to take the whole
confusion. To take the whole confusion, yeah. Because you probably had a couple of teacups with the draw winner tea bags, and you thought, yeah, this is like, what is it, Tetley, or is this a new Tetley?
I'm not impressed.
They've done round ones, they've done square ones. What's this one?
Sending off complaint letters to Nambarry.
Nambarry's going to get into trouble, yeah. But I digress. But good question, Seamus, good question. So the question is, competition winner. And again, I say, I'd like to thank Colette. Colette is working away there in, she may have had a sherry or two before the show, but she's working away there on the internet, and she always reminds me to tell you guys if you want to enter, to be in the draw for a competition where you will win many gifts, including the much sought after, highly prized and limited, very limited at this point, because Declan keeps turning away the new coasters. Is this the original? In fact, I'm not even sure if this is the original. Have you got the original one there? I don't think this is the original one. I think this is one of the ones.
That is one of the Decky ones.
That's one of the Decky ones?
Yeah.
So, sorry, we're not going to be giving you this one because Declan isn't too impressed with this one.
This is the original and the best.
Yeah. So, I'm sure everybody here can tell the difference between these two coasters. This is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. This is why Declan is a quality control in the four of us. So, as far as Declan's concerned, this is the only coaster that could go out with our name on it. This, on the other hand, is unacceptable. So I don't know. So
Don't be getting them mixed up.
no, that's not acceptable.
Yeah. What are you getting that for? I don't want that.
You don't want it.
No. You can't put a glass on them without teetering about.
All right, okay. Right, well, whoever wins isn't getting this. Sorry, we digress. So there was a competition, as I said. Subscribe to the Four of Us community, and you'll be in the draw for next week's competition. But the question we asked this week was again related to the Classified Person album, and I'm trying to remember what the question was. The question, yes, well, the question was, in the song "Maybe It's You," there is an adventurous divorcee who is a youthful, and you had to figure out what age she was. Well, the answer was 43, and I remember when I wrote the song thinking, you know, that was the ironic, you know, youthful 43, because I was younger than 43.
Yeah. You thought being 43 was ancient?
I thought it was ancient, and now of course it's like, yeah, 43, that is a youthful 43. Why are you trying to be ironic about that? You could have put a youthful 53 as far as I'm concerned, it still would have worked. But yeah, a youthful 43, and as I said, there was loads of people got the answer right. We put them all in the tea caddy, and we are now about to pick a winner. And the winner, I need the glasses, I think I'm alright. The winner, oh, there's two, I'll put that one down. The winner is Sasha. Saka. S-A-C-H-A. How would you pronounce that, Declan?
Sasha.
Is that Sasha? Sasha's S-A-S-H-A, isn't it? Saka. Would it be? It's not an English. It's Saka A. Barado. Oh, from Avellino. A beautiful spot, I know where that is. That is in Italy. So our winner, we've an Italian winner this week, and Saka or Sasha. So forgive me if we got it wrong. Winging the way over to you is, and not this coaster, because this apparently is defective. Declan doesn't like the look of this one. One of the original coasters that Declan we're still waiting to get back from Venezuela. A signed copy of Classified Person. What else have I got down here? Now apparently these are very popular. I don't really. Which is the Four of Us pop socket. This goes on your phone apparently, and I think it can make calls and do.
Instead of holding the phone with 4 fingers and a thumb, you can hold it with 2 fingers and a thumb. Was that the idea, or just 2 fingers?
I'm not on.
Freeing up your fingers for doing other things.
Yeah, frees up your fingers
when you're
apparently.
on the phone.
So I don't know. We've also got the classic Four of Us Songs for the Temple t-shirt. This is a beautiful shirt. I loved it. And as well as that, we have a collection of brand new, not going out of date, Four of Us chocolate. Knock yourself out. Oh, there's an original coaster. There's the original coaster in its original packet. So, well done, Sasha. That'll be winging sway over to you in Italy. Again, there's a link there to subscribe to the Four of Us if you want to enter next week's draw for different gifts every week, really. But hopefully when these new coasters come in, we'll be adding up. Well, there'll be other things. And yes, and if anybody has any ideas for what we should, because I know we're being very slow at stocking our shop, all ideas welcome. So we are now, where are we now? God, it's nearly 9 o'clock. So this next song, our last, from the album, not 7 we got through, I think that's a new record, Declan.
It's a new record.
And this is Dab Malia, Please Play Change. The video really cheered me up during lockdown. So much reveals itself in the ladies, men's, persons changing room. Everybody's covered there. In a nightclub disco. You ain't kidding. So much does reveal itself. We've also got Linda McLaughlin, Anita Ostrowski, Dara Mulvey, Liam Stewart, and others have requested this song again, the second single from the album Classified Personal. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for our featured album this week. Next week it is Heaven and Earth. But we're going to leave you with the sounds of change. Thanks from Declan, thank you from myself, and thank you from Colette for coming and joining us. It really does. It's the highlight of our week. Thank you. It's late, but not too late. You should know better than that. You're on fire without even knowing. I'm on the street saying things I probably regret, just a way to get you going. Hey, running like rivers in the rain. Every time I see your face, there are some things that you should never explain. Stand up, slow down, I'll help to make me change, change, change. Take a ride, right round the corner. It's insane, insane, insane. All I need is nothing on her. She's got a black ink tattoo of a girl dressed in a scarf and a motorcycle. She's on the streets singing mother of pearl. Anything to get attention, yeah. You see yourself running like rivers in the rain. Every time I see your face on the ground, they're playing love is a game. Anything that helps to make them change, change, change. Take a ride, right round the corner. It's insane, insane, insane. All I need is nothing on earth, yeah. It's late, but not too late. You should know better than that. You're on fire without even knowing. I'm on the street saying things I just know I regret. Stand up, slow down, and help to make me change, change, change. Take a ride, right round the corner. It's insane, insane, insane. All I need is nothing on earth, no. Nothing on this sweet, sweet earth. Need nothing on this sweet earth. I need nothing. I need nothing. Thanks so much, guys. Hope to see you same time, same place here on Facebook Live, on YouTube. Myself, Declan, Colette. Thanks for joining us yet again.